Fair Show. Hell yeah!
Oh, hey! It's a new off-air show, the first of 2019. Been a while since I've done one of these, and it's time for another travel guide for Patriots fans. And I know I haven't made one of these since the trip to Nashville for that terrible game against the Titans, but I can assure you that had not as much to do about laziness as it was these games at the end of the season really weren't worth it. Mainly the Jets and Miami. The former's a day trip, and the latter is, well, that's a city that truly only caters to the filthy rich and the super hot, and I'm clearly none of those. So I'm no fan of Miami. And if you go there, you just come home with a complex. Pittsburgh, you got me there. I owe you on Pittsburgh. Maybe I'll include one in my new web series, Treat Yourself. That's a shameless plug. Anyway, Patriots, on to Kansas City. AFC Championship game this weekend, and based on what I'm hearing from some of the guys that cover the team, so are a lot of you guys. Many flights, hotel rooms already booked up, and good for you if you're going and taking advantage of it. I remember having that kind of drive and youthful stupidity. Hold on to it forever, because getting old is as boring and terrible as you've heard. I assure you on that. So go. Be a nut in an opposing stadium when the stakes are at their highest and when the locals want you dead. So if that's you, and you're heading to Kansas City this weekend, I feel it's really necessary to let you know about the one spot that you absolutely, positively have to go to and stuff your face, win or lose in this game.
Here's the spot, the one and the only that you need to know about. Oklahoma Joe's Barbecue, or as I've been told, it's Joe's Kansas City Barbecue now. Either way, name change aside, Joe's is the, without question, hands down, best barbecue joint I've ever eaten at in these United States. If you're going, and take my word for it, you should, no, you must, then go to the original location, which is inside of a gas station. Yes, it's literally inside of a gas station. If you've watched the Food Network with any regularity, then you've seen the spot, and it's not just for the quirky location, it's because of the food. It's so good that Anthony Bourdain, rest his tortured soul, called it one of the 13 places you must eat before you die. It's that good. Everything at Joe's is a level of holy shit amazing. The ribs, they're cooked to perfection with a great bark, no fat, pull off the bone tenderness and that deep, deep smoke flavor. Oh my God. The pulled pork, flavorful, just the right amount of fat. It's everything you want. Brisket, my favorite of all the barbecued meats. It's thinly sliced, melt in your mouth, smoky, meaty magnificence. And if they haven't run out of the burnt ends, get the burnt ends. You fellow burnt end dorks know exactly why they go quick and why you'd sell your own mother into slavery for them. Those delectable little outer chunks of a barbecue brisket that get sliced off so the large hunk of meat cooks properly. Oh my God. They're a 10 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. Get them, get them, get them. The Z-Man sandwich, that's also a staple at Joe's. And you can get a chicken one or a pork one, even a portobello mushroom one if you're just the worst and an annoying vegan. But the original is what I would recommend. Beef brisket, smoked provolone cheese, couple of crispy onion rings served on a toasted Kaiser roll. Oh, it's out of control. Everything at Joe's is a whole different level, I'm telling you, including their French fries. And I know what you're thinking, like fries? Who gives a shit about French fries? They're just filler. Here's my longtime pal and travel buddy, Keith, a fried food connoisseur if there ever was one, with more on Joe's fries.
So I'm really into French fries, like really into them, but there is one place in the whole world that I think about all the time, and it is Oklahoma Joe's in Kansas City. So it's like a weird gas station or whatever, and you wait in that line, and then you have their barbecue, which is great, but when you eat those French fries, you'll never be the same. You'll think about them forever. And I'm a man who has tater tots with literally every meal, but those Oklahoma Joe's French fries, they are mind-blowing, and I dream about them, and I ate them like 10 years ago.
He hasn't shut up about Joe's fries for 10 years. That's not a joke. And I don't know what sorcery is going on with the seasoning on them, but he's right. Those fries, the best I've ever had. And he mentioned the line. Yeah, you're going to wait at Joe's Barbecue. And that wait could be 20 minutes. It also might be like an hour and a half. But I assure you, listen to me, it's worth it, and wait. This is coming from someone who might be the most impatient baby on the planet who doesn't want to wait for anything. Wait at Joe's. Go to Joe's. There's other places, obviously, because it's Kansas City Barbecue, and Kansas City Barbecue is the best barbecue in the country. But Joe's is the one, the truth, the only place you need to be, other than an Arrowhead Stadium, hopefully watching the Patriots beat the Chiefs and shove it up every doubter's ass just like mine. Think of it as a business and barbecue trip. So enjoy your weekend in KC, and go Pats.